Tonight, an elderly widow guards her cabin like it's breathing. Her hands don't shake from fear, only from cold and years. The kettle sings thin comfort, but the wilderness never sleeps. A photo says we built this together, and now she stands alone. 2 latches, 1 habit, locked twice, because night always returns. The fish cache is her winter bank account. Every piece matters. Tracks circle the posts. Not a wolf, something lower, closer. Ravens lift early. The forest is warning her without words. The dogs go still, like they've heard a thought in the trees. A dark shadow slides between trunks, hungry, patient, fearless. She tests the wire mesh. 1 weak spot is an invitation. Twine, pliers, and time. Survival is mostly small repairs. A tin bell hangs like a tiny alarm in a giant world. 1 old rifle, 1 clean breath. She prays not to need it. Weather drops like a curtain. Visibility shrinks. Danger grows. The lantern glows through soot, light that feels earned, not given. Ash on her palm reads the wind like a map. Dusk loses color. The silence becomes heavy enough to carry. The wolverine tests the edge, sniffing for weakness, for food. She plants 1 step, a quiet message, not here. Amber flare erupts, fire turned into a shield. It retreats, but not defeated, just delayed by her discipline. Her breath shakes once, then settles back into control. The generator sputters. Even light has to fight for life. Fuel is measured like medicine. No waste, no spills, no panic. The river groans under ice, nature reminding her who's boss. She ties down the sled. Storms love stealing what you forget. The cache tarp flaps wrong, like someone touched it. Fresh claw marks. The night has been working while she blinked. The bell trembles, but stays almost silent. That's worse. She ladles broth. Care is also a weapon against despair. A scrape drags along the log wall, slow, deliberate, close. From inside, she grips the latch and becomes stillness. Outside, a nose at the threshold, breath against the door seam. She sets a scent decoy, not meat, just direction. The wolverine bites the rag, curiosity pulling it away from home. She slips on hidden ice. Age doesn't wait its turn. A bandage from an old shirt, pain handled like weather. A shadow crosses the window again, closer than before. The lantern flickers at a knock. Her eyes don't blink. A second scrape, closer. The wood complains under pressure. At the kennel gate, dog breath steams, quiet, loyal, alert. She lays 1 more scent line into the trees, buying distance. Snow blocks at the threshold, simple, stubborn engineering. Inside the cache, it's lighter than it should be. She drags winter's weight, fish, fear, and time, back toward warmth. A shape cuts her path, fast, low, and bold. She throws light again, fire speaking the only language hunger respects. Pain returns, work continues. That's how she survives. She sets a live catch trap, firm, not cruel. The storm peaks, white noise swallowing everything familiar. Fingers thaw by the stove, heat feels like a borrowed miracle. A quiet click outside, the kind that changes a night. Eyes in a wooden box, danger trapped, fear trapped, life trapped. She covers it with a blanket, darkness used as mercy. Harnesses buckle softly, teamwork in a world that doesn't care. Weight on the runners, rope knots tighten like promises. Into black spruce corridor, lantern glow leading them forward. On the river ice it groans again, warning without permission. A rock outcrop refuge, wind muted, hearts still loud. Distance first,
always. She releases the latch with a long pole. At the crate's edge, hesitation hesitates too, so does danger. Then she sees it, a limp and a faint red stain. She places a fish piece far away, an offering, not surrender. Her hands tremble now, relief costs something too. They track back toward cabin light, quieter than before. The door holds, the bell rests, home is still standing. She sits by the stove, exhaustion without victory speeches. Dawn finds the glass, blue light replacing fear. Morning reveals calm snow, steady smoke, and dogs stretching alive. Tracks lead away, uneven, fading, erased by new snowfall. She mends the cache, because tomorrow always asks again. She burns scraps to hide the scent, prevention over drama. She sets the photo frame upright, love kept in small rituals. New bandage, clean knot, she treats herself like someone worth saving. Breakfast for the dogs, quiet gratitude, no words needed. A small wooden marker in snow, respect for the lesson. A cold sun halo, hope, thin but real. Far off, the wilderness takes it back. The wolverine disappears into white, and she remains, warmth, not war. If this story moved you, share it and subscribe for more silent survival films.